Be sure to cook. Today we're going to be doing meatball subs. We're going to do everything homemade. And I'm going to add a little Creole seasoning inside of there. It's going to give this a great stir. That guys, I am good to go. I hear you. Yes. Oh my God, that is wonderful. So that was about 4 to 5. I'm back. Bye. Welcome back to another episode of Be Sure to Cook. Today we're going to be making a delicious chicken and broccoli Chinese style with white rice. So stay tuned and let's do this. Okay, I've got my water on the stove boiling and we're going to be using jasmine rice. So we're going to take about 2 cups of jasmine rice because when you make chicken and broccoli, people love the rice on the side. I do. So we're going to be 2 cups of jasmine rice for about 4 cups of water, and you want to cook this until nice and tender. And you don't want to cook it where it's mushy. You want to cook it where it's loose and flavorful. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, I'm putting my first cup of rice into this boiling water. So I'm going to measure it out for a cup. Then I'm going to pour a second cup, 2 cups of rice. Okay, I got 4 chicken thighs, skinless and boneless. So no bone and no skin, and you can remove this fat. We're going to go ahead and wash these and rinse these and get these chopped up for our dish. Okay, I put this on between 2 paper towels, and I kept trying to dry it on all sides until I got it done. And I'm going to do each chicken like that, which I've gotten a lot. It's no moisture on here at all. Okay, next paper towel here for my next chicken breast. I'm just going to lay it down, and I'm just going to press on it until we get all these dry. So I'm going to do all 4 of these and get all the water off all 4 of these, and then we get to cutting those. Okay, this rice cooks so fast. It didn't take that long. It is tender, and you need to taste your rice. If you can just taste one and taste how you like it, al dente or real soft. I got mine a little al dente. It's not raw, but it's got a little bite to it, and it is done. And I had turned it on a high speed, then I turned it down to a low and let it simmer for about 5 or 10 minutes, and here it is. It is completely done. You don't want to overcook this rice because if you do, you have mushy, nasty rice. Okay, I already started cutting up my chicken breast and giving us a head start. So I'm just going to show you what I did is I have tried to cut off the fat off here, and whenever I see it, I get rid of it, and I get rid of all this right here, this silver skin stuff. It's really hard and it gets in the way, and nobody wants to chew really hard silver skin on in their chicken and broccoli or chicken and anything. You know how you get that hard silver skin? So I try to discard that and just getting the real tender of the meat. So I'm slicing it in a thin like way long. If it's too long, all you have to do is just cut it in half. Now I'm going to make the sauce for my chicken and broccoli. So let's start. We're going to need a half. Now I'm going to make the sauce for the chicken and broccoli. I need 1/4 cup of hoisin sauce. I'm going to need a half teaspoon of oyster sauce, 1/4 teaspoon of soy sauce. I'm doing 1 tablespoon of white cooking wine, 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper. Okay, so I'm going to mix up my ingredients. A teaspoon of sugar, and then I'm going to stir all this up. I need to cut up carrot and garlic for the dish. Now you can see where all that nasty stuff is that was on it. So I'm just going to cut off each edge, cutting off the stem, the front and the back, and let's rinse this. Okay, now my vegetables, I'm going to take them and I'm going to kind of go long ways down, but thin. All right, so I got my garlic here that I'm ripping off the paper, and I'm going to cut each end, making sure that we get that core right away from that. Okay, this is the star of the show, broccoli, and we're going to be cutting off our broccoli stems, and we're going to be using this broccoli, but we want to cut these down because we don't want them too big. I mean, people have to eat this, and we don't want the stems like really, really long. So, okay, after we get these broccolis all cut up, we're going to dump these in a little bath here. Wash these up. The little heads have to be cut in two. Okay, before I cook, I'm going to add a little of the garlic into my chicken. Got to. I love garlic, man. If you don't like garlic, you don't have to. I'm going to add a splash of that wine in my chicken. And I had like almost just a tablespoon of the sauce that we had made. I'm going to add that to my raw chicken. I'm going to take my hands and I'm getting ready to massage all this together. 1/4 teaspoon of cornstarch. And some people use sesame seed oil, but I'm an olive oil girl, so I'm going to use about a teaspoon or tablespoon of oil. Okay, I'm going to add just a pinch of garlic again, making sure my pan is hot, which it is. I'm going to add my chicken in, adding all of it in. See how the chicken looks? Okay, now I'm going to take this chicken, because it's done, and all that sauce, I'm going to need all of that that's coming in there. All right, now we got to get those vegetables in there. Okay, another tablespoon of your oil, any oil you want. I'm using olive oil, but you don't have to. You can use peanut oil, you can use sesame seed oil, you can use whatever oil you want. Okay, I'm getting my carrots in there. Throw a little garlic into my carrots. I'm going to cook these and stir these around. A sprinkle of soy sauce on my carrots. Okay, got my broccoli going on here. Yes, I've got this on high. Okay, now I'm going to add about a cup of chicken broth, low sodium. I'm going to do a quick toss. Making sure I suck up all the... And then I'm going to pour my chicken broth. And I've got this up on high, guys. You only want to cook this broccoli until it's nice and golden green like that. You want to remove it off the heat. You want to drain this real fast. I want to save this juice. I just want to strain the vegetables. But you want to save the juice and you want to save everything in here. Okay, so my audio went out, guys, and I'm so sorry. I strained the vegetables. keeping the juice. Got the juice back in. I got this on a low medium. And here is my sauce. I'm going to pour into that juice. And I'm going to get every bit of this out. Every bit. There we go. Yeah, getting all that out. Okay, and then I'm going to take, I saw my garlic and stuff in there. I'm going to take all of this, just what I need. Yeah, it's on a low. I took a little bit of the cornstarch and still using the chicken broth. Sorry about that. I'm just worried about my audio. Okay, and then I'm just going to thicken this up. A nice little thicken. Okay, it's not really thick, but you remember that chicken with all that stuff? All this chicken with all that good stuff and all that garlic, it's going right back into this pan to give it all that good flavor that we had. Yeah, gonna mix that chicken up in there. There you go, look at that. Look at all that chicken. And then here's go our vegetables. Mixing our vegetables right in there with that. Oops. We don't want to leave any garlic out, and that's the garlic. We want that garlic. That's what gives it the flavor. And there we go. So now what we do is we keep thickening up that sauce with the rest of our thickener here. And we're going to turn this up a little bit because we want that sauce to get thick, which it is. And we want to start tossing that all into our pan. And here we go, our chicken and broccoli. All right, guys, and here it is. All right, so we're gonna plate this. Here it is, my chicken and broccoli. And you can fix it any way you want. You can use any type of sauce that you think is fine, but this is a sauce that I came up with. And I think this will go just fine if you can't find the right sauce. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hey, come back because we can make plenty more dishes. Because guess what? You and me, we did this together. We made this beautiful dish. Chicken and broccoli. So what I want to say to you all, I hope you enjoyed and I hope you come back so we can make plenty more shows. You have a wonderful day. See you next time. Bye. Guys, I totally forgot about the rice. So this is the plate that I would have made. Look, Ken, come here. See if you like it. I know I can make a good rice. Yeah.
We gonna just make.
See what you're doing. I'll do the best I can and eat the sauce. Look, Ken, come here. See if you like it. I know I can make a good rice. Yeah.
We gonna just make.
See what you're doing. I'll do the best I can and eat the sauce.